Hi, Joe. It's July 10th, 2025, Thursday. It's been a long day. Been up since 5, and it's kind of late now, but anyway. I just got done watching your Trust Your Intuition video on the Chillin with Joe channel that I love, but I watch it on my Roku, so I can't ever comment because it'll take me an hour to make a sentence, and you have to go scroll this letter, that letter. I can't stand that. I don't know how people are so good at it. I suck at it. But it inspired me to make this for you because I want to tell you, I'm sure I must have posted about this on Quora. I don't remember, but I don't want to go on and on about it, but about this moment that when you were talking about in trusting your intuition, that some people say it feels like something went absorbed through their head or their face or their body, or like it was sent to them from the heavens kind of thing. I wonder, I don't know if you can respond to this, but what's the difference then of the universe giving you gifts and messages versus your intuition? And I say that specifically because of something that happened to me on the year one of my discovery of my doctor, my therapist who abused me. So September's a big month for me. A lot happened in September. And the first September, June is when I discovered Quora. So that's September in 2022. So it was a big deal. I believe it was a gift from the universe planted into my head. Literally, that's how I describe it. In like 2 minutes, I describe this most amazing gift ever, but it's literally every piece of me. Every amoeba, every cell, every bone, every muscle, every tendon, all that, every eyelash is in this idea that was gifted to me from the universe. But now I wonder, because the story that I tell people is, okay, I had a friend over, he left early around 7. I was pacing back and forth and asking all these questions. How do I do this? How do I teach this person that? How do I explain this to that? Because it was early on. I discovered Core that June, so that September, I mean, I had grown a lot, but I still didn't know a lot too. Still don't. And I go to the edge of my room and I sit down on my chair that I used to shoot all the time in, and I looked to my right and I breathed and I blinked, and then I breathed and I blinked again, and boom, it was there. A whole gift in my head that I had to, it was like a big box with like lots of smaller packages in it. So I had to take each chunk out at a time and be like, oh, this is this, this is this, this is this, this is this. It's an invention, Joe, that I'm getting a patent for. That's why I have to be kind of, I made a promise to myself. I can't tell anybody unless I get a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. I'm sure you know all about them, you tricky little guy. But it's really powerful, I feel. But it was a gift, but every piece of me goes into this invention. It's okay. Lunchables, Caboodle. Do you remember Caboodle back in the 80s? I think I'm a little older than you, but Caboodle, tackle box. I have created the Lunchable tackle box Caboodle of psychology. What are those things? Think about it. Before the first tackle box, somebody had to carry a bucket or a bag or just in their hand or their pockets, worms and lures and stuff or whatever. I hate fishing, but some people love it and stuff. And then someone said, let's compartmentalize and make shelves and, different sizes and widths and stuff to put our shit in. Same thing with the Caboodle. Same thing with the Lunchable. Lunchable is just crackers and cheese, and you slap a fancy label on it. Genius. And that's what I'm talking about, that word. And now not all the time, but every now and then I'm like, oh, you're a genius, Carolyn, haha. I always laugh. And right immediately after I'd made this discovery, or the universe granted me a gift is what I thought, but now I'm wondering if it was my intuition just exploding because I kept asking questions, and my body's like, Carolyn, boom, here, look at this, here's a box, take all this stuff out, put it together, and what do you got? My invention. I sat in my chair and I was like, because it was like overwhelming. Like I had this gift in my head and I was like, and I sat and I did this. I went, genius? And then I heard myself say it. I was like, I like looked, no one's in my room, and I sort of looked and I was like, genius? Like asking myself? And then I like look up and I'm like, oh, it was like my body was forcing me. Carolyn, choke on this. Say that word. Say that word. I am extremely creative. I've made all kinds of really cool, crazy, fun stuff. Never, Joe. Never. Really. I've been proud of my stuff. I've been joyful. I've been embarrassed. I've been super cool, super impressed, sort of. But I've never thought I was a genius. I don't say that word that often, mainly because of Kanye West. Oh, God. I just, like, the word turned me off. I've never felt anything like that ever about any creative endeavor I've ever done in my life. And that is who I am. I'm a creative person. I'm borderline, come on. So, I said the word genius. Joe, but I choked on it. Like, because it's not in my normal vernacular. And I was like searching in my head, like the forefront of my frontal contact. I couldn't put the puzzle pieces together. What would happen? But it was a gift. My friend left. I paced for like 2 hours. I sit down. I look. I blink. I breathe. I blink. And then it was like a lightning bolt. Just boom. Carolyn, here's a get a patent. It took me the next 2 days to write down all the rules. It's a tool. And I really want to tell you about it. It's a caboodle. It's a tackle box. And it makes so much fucking sense. And it's so obvious. The pet rock. Somebody is sleeping easy tonight on their millions of dollars that they went to their yard, got some trash, threw it down, threw some googly eyes on it, and sold it. Pet rock. I made the pet rock a psychology. Just as valid. Can you deny the power of the pet rock? We all know it, don't we? We've all seen it at convenience stores. Some piece of trashy, stupid little thing. Little arms and stuff sometimes. But that moment, was that my intuition? Or was that the universe? Because until I watched your intuition thing a while ago, and then I felt the need to watch it tonight. And I don't know that answer. And I'm real confused. Sometimes your stuff really guides me and soothes me, and then other times I just feel so stupid. And I feel so weak and ignorant and wrong. And like I have a even longer way to go than I already thought that I had to go, and just down. Not always. Sometimes I feel very, very empowered, very opposite all that, but I don't know if that was my intuition exploding in my face to say, Carol, because my invention answers all these questions that I had. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I show this? How do I expose that? Tackle box. I needed a tackle box for my psychology. Everyone does. It's genius. Because it's so obvious. But it doesn't exist. The fact that it doesn't exist, I did not reinvent the wheel. I just put all the parts together. I've never choked on the word genius for something of mine. Ever. Never. Joke. Oh, I'll burn something. Oh, I'm a genius. Yeah, joking, sure. Never really meant it. But my body like regurgitated it out. That was a real moment. I remember that. It's real specific. Because I looked, I blinked, and then I blinked again, and then boom, gift, lightning bolt. That quick, boom, boom. That's why I remember it so well. But was that intuition or was that the universe? Because per what you said, I don't know. And then all the other times I think the universe is granting me a gift. Is that intuition? Or is it the universe? I don't think you're wrong at all. But I'm more confused now. Anyway, but I felt inspired to tell you that because it was a very real moment, and I'm so broke I can't afford to get the patent, because in order to get a patent, I looked into it, you have to have a tangible object. So I have to get a computer screen, and I have to develop my tool in real time. I thought about hiring illustrators to draw each page of the tool. It was sort of a game, but no, for marketing purposes, it's a tool / game / tool. It's a tool that works like a game. That's the whole point. It's the whole point. I think you would be touched by it because it helps people, especially survivors, and it helps people not become non-survivors. It helps people avoid pitfalls and toxicity and gaslighting and manipulation and all that. It catches it all like a fish net or like a strainer inside a tackle box in a Lunchable for psychology. Anyway, I know I'm gonna sound crazy, but it's true. I have it all written down. I don't have any money to get the patent yet because I got to create it, and I have to get the raw materials and an IT guy to do it all. I see it in my head, clear as day. I couldn't, like, I see this phone. Anyway, okay, I'm past 10 minutes. So I just wanted to say hey, and I wanted to share that moment with you because I don't know if that's intuition or the universe. It's kind of fine if either one is okay. Like, I'm not like pissy. I'm just like, I just want to know the truth because I've been lied to so much and I believe so many lies so much of my life that I'm really, really into science and facts and all that stuff and reality. Like, I need to be there. So intuition, I don't know, or the universe. Either way, I guess it's a win-win, right? Maybe? Or is intuition make me stronger? But I don't want to diss on the universe because what if it is the universe? I don't want to be like pissing on it. You know. See, you confuse me. Oh well. But anyway, I just wanted to say hey.